Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Muravanka map, and it's Bigglesfliesagain from VD Clan. He's in the Super Chaffee, which is a Tier 6 American premium tank destroyer, light tank, I should say. Sort of an improved version of the Chaffee, which is a Tier 5 tech tree tank. This was the well-deserved reward tank last year, so if you had been a player since 2016 then and above or below before that, then you received this tank, as well as a few other goodies including bonds and credits, etc. So look out for the well-deserved reward each year. It comes around in around November time frame. Anyway, what can we tell you about this tank? Again, if you're familiar with the Chaffee light tank, so light armor and punchy gun, but yeah, you can't really stand up to too much punishment. He's found an A46 crossing. That's a British light tank doing roughly what he was trying to do. So you can see 76mm gun, average damage 115 with 120 pen for the standard round. Not very high velocity, 792. Premium round is APCR, which bumps up the shell velocity to 990 and improves the penetration to 155. But we'll see whether he needs to use any of that premium ammo. So mostly with this tank, you pretty much need to be unspotted and try and light the enemy up for your team. And it's not really a brawling tank. And he does have a mission running, so while we're building up here, let's see what he has. LT9 for the Object 260 is active, which means spot 6 enemy vehicles while remaining unspotted, and for honours to win the battle and survive. We'll keep an eye on that progress through, but it looks like he's invalidated the mission already because he's been spotted, so won't be able to achieve that mission, so let's put that aside. Alright, so he took a lucky hit there, which just hit his tracks, I think, and didn't do any damage, so he's picked up just under a K of spotting damage already, and this is really what he's going to be able to do here. Now he's using the bushes here to advantage. He's going for the lower front plate. See, this dispersion circle is pretty wide there, and that tank is only about 150 meters away, so yeah, it's not a very accurate gun at long distance. But he's doing exactly what the wiki says you should do, which is stay in cover and try and be unspotted when you shoot. Because if you're spotted and you're out in the open, you're not going to survive all that long. So coming up here to the strategic bushes, just trying to light any tanks that are popping up or in fact appearing on the side of the map. It does have before, and he just goes for the shot there because no one was able to take do any damage to him until right then. So as soon as he fired, he pulled back because he knew he'd get spotted. And there's a bit of arty coming in, looking for him, and hopefully he doesn't catch any arty because that would be severely damaging to a light tank. Now that Object 244 is still there, but he's pulled back behind the church. He knows he's been spotted. No, he's come out again. Not going to go through the armor with his standard range. He switched to APCR, but doesn't get any more damage in, but certainly picks up some spotting damage. But he takes a hit there from T44 light tank, and there's Artie looking for him again. So he's a marked man at this point. He's got nearly 2k of spotting damage. His team's doing pretty well here. They're almost exactly 2k up in hit points, which is at this tier is worth about 2 tanks, and there's certainly 3 tanks in advance, so they're sort of keeping their damage done. Jackson's been spotted, not by Biggles, but certainly take advantage of that, putting in some blind shots. I assume that Jackson will have backed off. You can see where those shells are going sort of all over the place now that there's no target. It's one of the dangers of the blind firing with a low dispersion gun. Okay, he's spotted a T34 85M coming up. That's the premium tier 6 medium tank. And he's just holding his fire there, and as soon as he fires he moves, but interestingly he didn't get spotted, so since he's got an opportunity here to finish off that T34, too late, he's been taken out. it's pretty much time to move up and try and keep the other tank spotted, because what you really need to do, obviously with a light tank, is spot for your team. So come up here, get the binocs running. 2 seconds, there you go, binocs are up. Not spotting anything there, but there's a KV3 pushing into the cap circle. Not getting a image there. If you have a look at the mini-map where the line of vision is going, you can see it's passing through a whole number of buildings. So if you're not seeing that target light up for you, as in getting the outline, have a look at your mini-map and you might be able to see that you've got things in the way that you can't see, because there might be some bushes between you and that, or things like that. Anyway, so just pushing up here. Team's doing well. The game isn't won yet, but there are 5 tanks up now. And he's just taking bolder and bolder positions here, just working his way down right to the edge of those bushes. Wait for his binocs to kick in, and there you go. As soon as that happens, the arty's spotted. Puts in a shot on the M44, gets spotted, puts in another shot. He's going to get the kill. Just aims in. That misses. No one's hit him yet. That's interesting. Comes in, aims again, and gets the kill shot. So there you go. Didn't actually aim too hard. The Jackson's been spotted and killed. Time to come in and look for more arty. In fact, there he's found a Hellcat. Puts a shot in and heads straight for the corner where he's found another M44. If you're not aware, by the way, M44 is going to be nerfed in the patch that's coming out this week, 1.13, and that patch is probably coming on the 22nd, which is Tuesday morning. So there it goes, finishes off the Hellcat. That's 2 kills in quick succession there. Yeah, so 1.13 coming out Tuesday morning, most likely. That will be an update, probably already downloading if you have those settings on your game launcher, and you'll see that pop up in your screen on Tuesday when you log into the game. Anyway, it's cleanup mode. There's only one arty left. The rest of the team's done pretty well. In fact, here he's found the M12. One shot in, and out he's turning, and he gets killed by the Jagdpanzer 4. So interesting there, 1854 of direct damage, but 2500 of assisted damage. Let's go and have a look how that panned out for Biggles. So, as advertised, an ace tanker mastery badge there for Biggles. He also got the Confederate Award for spotting tanks that then got damaged by his team, but he got the Pascucci's medal, which is for killing 2 arties in a game. Pretty common for a light tank. But how does that compare to the team? Right, so, well, of course, he finished on top. 1494 base experience, pretty handy result there. And the Jagdpanzer 4, who pretty much followed around and kept up with the pace of the battle, which is pretty useful. Did almost the same damage, but not quite, so he actually finished on top damage as well. He got over 1000 hit XP, which is always, a good sign there. Enemy Jagdpanther did the most damage on the opposite team, but the rest of them basically didn't perform. And I guess that's what happens in battles. You're not always guaranteed to get a strong team, given that they're random selections of players. Anyway, reward tank, is it a premium tank? It sort of is, but let's see what the earning potential was there. Now, he fired 31 shots, 23 of those hit, and 17 of those penetrated. He did use a bit of APCR, but not a whole lot. His ammo cost were 31k. Did get a mission payout for 40,000, so ended up making 60,000 credits. So if you took away the mission payment, it only made 20,000 credits. So yeah, so it might be a premium tank, but it is a tier 6, so they don't earn as much as a tier 8 premium tank would. In any case, really nice battle there from Biggles. Played the tank to its strengths, and he really got a good result out of that. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We will have more good videos for you through the week, and thanks for watching.